Your dog has tried to tell you this 5 times today. You ignored it, not because you don't care, but because no one ever taught you how to listen. And number 7, that one might actually be a warning. Dogs don't speak English, but they are constantly communicating. Every look, every movement, every little habit, it all means something. And once you understand these signals, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Number 1, the side eye. When your dog gives you that look, you know the one. Eyes slightly turned, watching something without fully facing it. That's not attitude. That's discomfort. Something in their environment feels off, and they're checking if you notice it too. It could be a sound, a person, or even something you can't detect. But to them, it matters. Number 2, following you everywhere. If your dog follows you from room to room, even to places you'd rather go alone, it's not just clinginess. It means you are their safe place, their anchor. But here's the part most people miss. If that behavior suddenly becomes intense, if they can't relax without you, it might be anxiety, and that's something worth paying attention to. Number 3, the dramatic sigh. You've heard it before. Your dog lays down, lets out a deep, almost exaggerated sigh, and you think, wow, dramatic much? But that sound actually means something. Most of the time, it's contentment. They're relaxed, comfortable, at peace. But sometimes, it can mean mild frustration, like when they want something, and you're not getting the hint. Number 4, the Zoomies. Out of nowhere, your calm, normal dog turns into a blur of chaos, running in circles, jumping off furniture, sliding across the floor. It looks insane, but it's not random. That's energy. That's been building up, finally being released. It's their way of saying, I need more stimulation, more play, more movement, more engagement. Number 5, leaning on you. When your dog leans their body against you, that's not just them being close, that's trust, complete trust. In the animal world, being that physically vulnerable means they feel safe, safe enough to let their guard down completely. And that's something not every dog gives easily. Most people misunderstand number 7, and it can actually lead to serious problems. But first, number 6, licking you. A lot of people think licking just means affection. And yes, sometimes it does. But not always. Dogs also lick when they're stressed, when they're unsure. Sometimes they're even trying to calm you down. It's a behavior rooted deep in instinct. So next time your dog starts licking you, pay attention to the situation, because the meaning can change completely depending on the moment. Number 7, yawning when they're not tired. This is the one most people get wrong. If your dog yawns after waking up, that's normal. But if they yawn in the middle of activity, during interaction, or in a tense situation, that's not about sleep. That's stress. It's their way of saying, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like this. Please notice. And when this signal gets ignored repeatedly, it can escalate into bigger behavioral issues. Number 8, bringing you random objects. A sock, a shoe, a toy you haven't seen in weeks. When your dog drops something in front of you, it's not random, it's an invitation. They're trying to interact with you, trying to connect. In their mind, this is how they say, spend time with me. Number 9, sudden stillness. If your dog suddenly freezes, stops moving completely, body tense, focused, pay attention. That's not random either. That's high alert mode. They're detecting something. Something you might not see, or hear. But they do. And in that moment, they're deciding how to react. Number 10. Where they choose to sleep. This one says everything. Dogs are most vulnerable when they sleep, so where they choose to rest is never random. If your dog chooses to sleep near you, next to your bed, or even at your feet, that's loyalty, that's trust, that's love, that's their way of saying, "You're my family." Your dog has been talking to you every single day, through looks, through behavior, through small signals you probably didn't even notice. But now, you understand the language. The question is, will you start listening?